Hello Libra, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your November 19th full moon reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Libra, and we're going to take a look at what you'll be celebrating during this moon cycle. We'll take a look at your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths. We'll get messages from Spirit. We'll also take a look at how you've grown, and lastly, action steps that you can take to continue on your soul's journey. So just a friendly reminder, Libra, this is a general reading for the collective energy of Libra. It may not resonate with every single one of you, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in signing up for a personal reading or even entering into my free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we're going to dive in here, Libra. We have full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. And we also have new moon in Virgo. So it says trust all will be well. Aries and Virgo energy. Even though we are in Scorpio season here, you may be embodying some of the energies here. So emotions may tend to get a little bit fluctuated. It doesn't surprise me with all of us going into Scorpio season, or we've already entered into Scorpio season here, depending on when you are watching. But emotions and moods may fluctuate throughout the month, especially during the peak here of the full moon. Trust all will be well. So I feel like the ebbs and flow are natural. I feel like whatever these emotions are, they are coming up to heal. They're not coming in to sit with you for a while. But let's dive in. Let's take a look and see what you are celebrating. What do we have here for Libra? Eight of Swords. So if you felt trapped in your emotions, if you felt trapped in fear, whatever this is, you're freeing yourself up. The Eight of Swords shows up and says that you are finally freeing yourself, releasing yourself. Some of you may have felt tied down to either a job opportunity, in a relationship here, but you're freeing yourself up, and that is cause to celebrate. So I feel like a lot of you, could have to do with your emotions. You may be freeing up your emotions, especially if they have been a little bit up and down during the month of November here. Let's take a look and get a couple more cards regarding what we're celebrating here for you, Libra. All right. We have the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so there's still a little bit of uncertainty here. It may have to do with career. We have the Queen of Pentacles. It may have to do with your stability, okay? With the Moon card showing up in your full moon reading, I feel like there will be a new clarity coming in regarding a situation that has caused your emotions to kind of go up and down here with the cool your emotions. I feel like all will be well, and clarity will come in around the full moon, the 19th. So that again is what you will be celebrating, freeing yourself from anything that you felt trapped or imprisoned in. We have the Queen of Pentacles. You may be working on your finances, your stability, your home life at this time. The Queen of Pentacles is a healer. She may be a very successful, self-made entrepreneur as well. But she is practical. She's good with her finances. She's thrifty. I feel like a lot of you are building a solid, stable, and secure either home or work environment with the Queen of Pentacles showing up here for you. So again, there was a little bit of uncertainty regarding stability. Possibly your stability and foundation got shook a little bit, and your emotions were, again, I feel a little bit scattered. You were not quite sure which direction to go. Maybe it was heated arguments within the family here. Maybe this was some news that came in. Whatever this is, trust all will be well here, Libra, because I feel like there's good news coming in, but we're going to dive in a little further. Let's take a look and see what your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths are during this cycle. So again, that new moon happened to start or land on November 4th, flowing into the full moon on the 19th, that full Beaver moon. So we're taking a look at what you're celebrating and now your untapped spiritual gifts. You are highly intuitive here. This is about you trusting your intuition. I feel for a lot of you, you have been trying to either reconnect, Libra, with your intuitive side. Perhaps you are not listening to your intuition at times, but I feel like your greatest strength is, again, you are highly intuitive, paying attention to what your higher self is saying. The signs, synchronicities, even your dreams are really trying to speak to you at this time. The High Priestess is saying, if there is a situation that you're not trusting in, or if even secrets are revealed, I feel like you're on it. You know about it. And that could be why these emotions are stirring up. There may have been a situation that you didn't trust, and it caused your emotions to kind of flare up, or your reactions to flare up here. This is also about you trusting in yourself, believing and trusting that what you are doing, the direction you are going in, is for your highest good, your highest purpose. Let's take a look and get another card regarding your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths. Ooh, we have the Star. This is healing. I love this. It's saying that there isn't anything here, Libra, that you will go through that you cannot heal from. Okay, very powerful message here from Spirit. Ups and downs, whether this is health, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a job. It says that whatever tower moment happened in the past, because the Star comes after the tower, right? So whatever happened, again, if it was something that shook up your world regarding a job, a relationship, a family matter, health, whatever this is for you, there's a lot of healing. And this is your greatest strength here. This is an end of a difficult time. I feel towards this full moon energy here, you will be celebrating an ending of feeling trapped. Maybe you felt trapped in a circumstance, a situation, or maybe it's just in your head. And this is about getting out of your head a little bit more. But the Star card shows up. And again, your greatest strength is you're able to manifest and inspire yourself to make your dreams come true. I really love this energy for you here, Libra. Let's get a few messages here from Spirit. Spirit, what do you have for Libra during this full moon cycle? Again, November 4th, new moon flowing into that full moon on the 19th. We do have ground yourself. We're just going to get a few messages here before we dive in. We have you are not alone. You are not alone. We do have choices. And one more here, Spirit. And we have self-love, self-love. All right, Libra, let's dive into the messages here from Spirit. We have ground yourself. A lot of you are feeling quite scattered, I feel. Possibly forgetting things, forgetting where you place things, forgetting conversations that you've had, forgetting things out of the blue. For example, maybe you're looking for your phone and it's in your hand. Maybe you are looking for your glasses and they're on your head, or your car keys that are already in your car. I feel like a lot of you are feeling very scattered towards this energy, especially because most emotions are running high, up and down. It says ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source, especially with the emotions coming in here right off the bat. Trust all will be well. In this circumstance, whatever this emotion is that's showing up for you, it's just coming to the surface here, Libra, to be acknowledged, to be seen, and to be healed here. It will not last forever. All will be well. So ground your energy at this time so you're not so scattered. Some of you may have been seeing birds as well, because you can see the birds coming in, but what they're showing me is an eagle. They're showing me a hawk. They're showing me crows. They're showing me geese. They're showing me a lot of different birds at this time. So this may be something you're either seeing in your everyday life. Maybe you're seeing in your dreams. Maybe bird means something to you, Libra, but I feel like if the birds are coming in, pay attention, and that is a time to really ground yourself. All right, the next message here from Spirit. You are not alone. Libra, you are definitely not alone. And a lot of you, your emotions regarding the Cool Your Emotions card up top here has to do with a little bit of rejection or abandonment here. You feel like you are alone in a situation, but you're really not. You're very loved, and a lot of people care for you, I feel. It says, we are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So again, this untapped spiritual gift, whether you've tapped into it a little bit, a lot, you're highly intuitive, highly psychic here. And I feel like when you tune into that center here, when you ground yourself, whether you're meditating, maybe walking meditation, getting out in nature, maybe it's just putting your feet in the ground here. When you ground yourself, you will reconnect to your divine source here within you. And you'll realize here, Libra, that you are not alone, especially if you've been feeling quite isolated, abandoned, rejected, or alone lately. So do know that you have not only spiritual help backing you up, the universe has your back, of course, but you have people here in this realm that care about you deeply as well. So do not forget, especially if there was family squirrels or squabbles, or if this is within your romantic life here, or maybe it's even with your friends or coworkers, remember that these are just human emotions, and that the truest power of all is love, and you are not alone. Everybody is fighting their own battle. Next message we have is choices. It says, when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Yeah, this definitely talks about that intuitive nudge and the wisdom. They're showing me heart over head, heart over ego. So some of you may have been in an ego-centric energy regarding, maybe it was your energy, maybe somebody else was really coming from a place of ego here. But I feel like it's about connecting that heart and that mind, that logical thinking with the emotional thinking, and finding the balance, because that's what you embody, Libra, is balance and bringing that. So if you're feeling a little bit of chaos, or if you're feeling like things are just, your emotions are just one day up here, one day down here, connect that body, mind, soul on that holistic level. Connect that heart and that head, and meet in the middle here. Because I feel like you have the choice, and I feel like you can either open the door, which you can see it opening to your heart here, or you can slam the door shut. And that's what I feel like your emotions are doing. Your emotions are wanting possibly even to slam the door on something here is what I'm seeing. But make sure you are listening to your intuition. If your intuition is nudging you like, hey, Libra, maybe it's not time to slam this door, or maybe you need to open up to receive love, pay attention to what your higher self and the universe is telling you, Libra, at this time. And then lastly, we have self-love. It says, now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Absolutely what we were just talking about here, Libra. Self-love is very important. So give yourself that hug here. And I feel like hugs are important anyway. I love hugs, but what I want you to do is, if you have somebody in your energy, whether it's a close friend, a partner, a child, a parent, I want you to really hug someone. And if you do not have this person, Libra, give yourself a big hug like she's doing here in the picture, because the hugs are very important, and that heart-to-heart connection with another person is very important as well. All right, let's take a look and see how you have grown during this full moon cycle. How have you grown? We have the Sun card. Beautiful. So a lot of you, I feel like you've grown by taking care of your health. Okay, that's what they're really illuminating here with the Sun card. This is about good health. A lot of you may be paying attention to what you're putting into your body, whether it is food, whether it is drink, whether it is surrounding yourself with people that are more uplifting. Maybe it's activities that you are doing that are in your higher good, and you're not doing activities that maybe drug you down a little bit here. The Sun card is about abundance. It's about vitality. A lot of you as well, it's about public recognition and fame. So you've grown by maybe putting yourself out there a little bit more. Maybe you acquired a new social media account. Maybe you put your voice out there for the world to hear. Perhaps you are being illuminated at this time, regardless of what that looks like to you. Maybe you're being highlighted at work, or maybe people are looking at you from a new angle or a new perspective. I feel like there's a new side of you that is shining, and that's what you're showing. You can see, again, a bird, very important here. Birds are very strong for you, Libra, especially during this full moon cycle, but it's almost like the bird is blocking a little bit of that sunshine and she can only see with one eye. And I feel like this is you almost stepping your foot into a new version of yourself that really is going to shine. So don't dull your shine here for anyone. Let's get one more card regarding how you have grown. I like this here. I feel like you're trusting yourself, trusting your intuition a little bit more. That Sun card is about success, especially if you did feel a little bit under the weather or felt a little bit ill, possibly, whether that was body, mind, or something physical here. Let's take a look and see how else you've grown. The Hierophant, you've learned some lessons here. The Hierophant is about spiritual studies, spiritual guidance. So again, with the Sun card, I am getting a strong health. Maybe this is mental health. Perhaps you've been seeking out it could be a life coach or a soul coach. It could be, a therapist, a counselor, a medium, whoever this is here. I feel like you could also be the teacher in the situation. Perhaps with the Sun card putting you in the spotlight, maybe you're teaching others how to be a better version of themselves by setting a good example here, Libra. So very important energy. I feel like you will be shining. You're just going through some emotions at this time and you're working on balancing them out. I don't see anything bad, catastrophic. Sometimes we need to figure out and find that balance. Maybe you're just feeling really, really emotional this month. Maybe you're diving in. Maybe you're working on your self-love and your relationships with others. Not a bad thing. It's better than numbing out your emotions here, Libra. And trust all will be well, because there is clarity coming in, working on stability, finances. You are highly intuitive and a healer at hand. That's what the star is all about here. And I agreed here. Agreed. With the Sun card, you're really shining. I love this. So again, I feel like even though we're doing a full moon, November 19th, I feel like you will be shining even through the rest of the year here, even into December. I'm actually going to pull one more card on that here, but I feel like there's been very powerful, deep lessons that you've been learning here over the course of the last year, the last 2 years, Libra, that has gotten where you needed to go through what you did to get to this point, is what they're telling me. Let's get one more card. Thank you, Spirit, regarding how you have grown. You're mastering something here. I love it. You're mastering your craft. You're learning. It could, again, be a new spiritual study. You may be committing to your health. Maybe you're committing to others at this time, committing to a project. The Eight of Pentacles is a beautiful card. It talks about mastering a skill, training, putting in the hard work regarding something that I feel you feel quite passionate about. You love. You're investing your time, energy, and effort into something that is going to be quite beautiful and actually will attract a lot of abundance and people towards you at this time. I feel like it's not just at this time, but it's something that's growing and expanding, especially if it's something new coming in here for you, or something that recently in the last year you've either built up from that seed in your mind to actually physical in front of you here. But the Eight of Pentacles is about working on your relationships, working on yourself, gaining knowledge, putting in hard work and energy and effort into, again, it could be a project. All right. And lastly here, Libra, let's get a few action steps that you can take to continue on your soul's journey. And wow, we do have 2 cards that came up. So we have 2 messages here for you. I usually recommend, Libra, that you either pause the video and really let this question sink in and really dive into your soul here when it comes to the messages from both of these cards showing up, or even journal this and meditate on it at a different time. And your first question is, am I consistently showing up? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, even when you feel it's uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dreams. Your soul action, Libra, is this. Journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals. Then show up for yourself. Very beautiful. You've grown. You're trying to master something. So the message here is stay consistent because something's shining, something's growing, something will and can be very, very abundant here. And it may have to do with something on a spiritual path. I love it for you, but make sure you're showing up every day. This can even be a new way of health again for you. Maybe you're starting a new routine. Maybe you're meditating more, dieting, avoiding alcohol, avoiding drugs, whatever this is for you. Consistently show up and make the choice every day to achieve your soulful goals. And then next up here, oh, very, very beautiful. Do I believe I am worthy? You are worthy, Libra. You are deserving, Libra, and you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. That is a quote from Maya Angelou. And your soul action is this, Libra. For a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. Beautiful. Wow, I got goosebumps on that one. So worthiness, very, very powerful coming in here for you. And lastly, we're just going to get a few additional action steps from the angels before we close down your reading. Okay. Oh, we have indigo. Indigo. So we're going to pull the cards before we clarify here. Spirit, what else do we? Thank you. Okay, we have indigo, Archangel Raphael, and cut your cords. Okay, so we have indigo. It says the person you are inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. This is you here, Libra. This is your energy. I feel like this is you. You are very sensitive. You have the intuitive powers here. This is your spiritual gift or untapped strengths here. You have the power to heal and you're a natural born leader. So whatever you're doing here that you're mastering, you may be taking center stage and you may be leading. I love this for you. We have Archangel Raphael. The healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. Absolutely. Not only are you intuitive, again, but you are a healer with the star card. I love it. I feel like with this star card, you may be opening some sort of healing therapy. Maybe you work in the medical or holistic field. Maybe you're a holistic practitioner here, or you're trying to get something off the ground that has to do with healing the body, mind, and soul. Even if you haven't quite dove into this direction of your path or your soul's journey, I feel like there is some healing work coming in here for you, whether it is external or maybe this is your own healing work that you came here in this lifetime to achieve. And lastly, we do have cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Yes, especially with the Cool Your Emotions card. If there were any relationship issues where you got a little bit heated up, Libra, this is saying cut the cords. Cut the cords to any old attachments that stem basically from fear. And that's why your emotions got a little bit heated up. It was the underlying cause may have been fear. So cut your cords, start fresh. And I feel like you have a lot of abundance coming in. Very beautiful. Focus on, again, that self-love piece. You have some choices here. Do you want to open that door again? Or do you want to shut it? And you have a lot of beauty showing up in your life. And a lot of good things coming your way, especially with the Sun card. Whatever it is that you're putting your time, energy, and effort into here, maybe it's spiritual studies, maybe it's committing to yourself. You're committing to something here that's going to grow. I love this. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonates. If so, please hit that thumbs up or like button. It certainly helps get the channeled messages out to those that need to hear it. As well as you, it'll notify you of future readings that show up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And I am sending you all out a lot of love and light. Till next week, Libra.